You know that morning routine you keep failing at? The one you've started 17 times this year? I'm about to show you why it was designed to fail from day one, and why the solution is exactly the opposite of what every productivity guru tells you. Listen, you're not broken. You're not just not a morning person. You're not lacking discipline. You've been sold a lie about what routines actually are. See, there's a dirty secret nobody talks about. 90% of successful routines aren't built on motivation. They're built on momentum. And momentum doesn't come from your perfect 5 a.m. miracle morning. It comes from something much smaller, much uglier, much more powerful. Here's what nobody tells you. Every routine you've ever quit had the same fatal flaw. It was designed for future you. That imaginary version who never hits snooze, never gets tired, loves cold showers, craves kale smoothies, has infinite willpower. But future you doesn't exist. And current you? Current you is exhausted from trying to be someone else. So let me ask you something radical. What if you built a routine for the person you are on your absolute worst day? Not your best day, your worst day. Think about it. Most people build routines like they're training for the Olympics, but life isn't the Olympics. Life is waking up with 4 hours of sleep, kids screaming in the background, work deadlines crushing you, that argument with your partner. Your routine needs to survive that. Not some Instagram fantasy. Here's the rule that changed my life. If your routine can't survive chaos, it's not a routine, it's a hobby. So here's what actually works, and warning, this is going to feel wrong. Step 1. The laughably small start. Pick one thing, not 10, not 5. 1. And make it so small, so easy, that not doing it would feel weird. 1 push-up, 1 page of reading, 1 minute of silence, writing 1 sentence. I'm serious. This isn't about the task, it's about the pattern. Step 2. The non-negotiable rule. This one thing happens every single day. Sick? Do it. Exhausted? Do it. Traveling? Do it. World ending? Do it. Because here's the secret. Consistency at 10% beats perfection at 100% every single time. See, you think routines are about doing things. Wrong. Routines are about becoming someone. Every time you show up, even for that one stupid push-up, you're voting. Voting for who you are. I'm someone who shows up. I'm someone who keeps promises to myself. I'm someone who doesn't need perfect conditions. And once that identity locks in, the actions become automatic. You don't need motivation anymore. You just do it. Because that's who you are now. Here's what happens next. Week 1. You do your one thing. Feels pointless. Week 2. Still doing it. Starting to feel different. Week 4. You naturally add a second tiny thing. Week 8. You have 3 non-negotiables. They just happen. Week 12. People ask what changed. You can't explain it. Month 6. Your entire life looks different. Not because you transformed overnight, but because you proved something to yourself. Every single day. You're reliable. Even to yourself. Especially to yourself. So here's my challenge. Stop building routines for the person you want to be. Start building them for the person you are. Pick your one thing. Make it laughably small. Do it tomorrow. Do it when you don't want to. Do it when it doesn't matter. Do it when nobody's watching. Because in 90 days, you won't recognize yourself. Not because you became perfect, but because you became unstoppable. The question isn't whether you can do it. The question is, will you finally stop overcomplicating it? Drop your one thing in the comments. Make it public. Make it real. And if this hit different, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Because somewhere, someone is beating themselves up for failing at another perfect routine. Show them there's another way. A better way. A way that actually works.